Hey everyone, so I must first apologise for the length of time it has taken me to do this video. I did promise that I would do it shortly after my Harry Potter video, and then I decided to take a 3-week break from YouTube. But here we are, better late than never. So this is the Doctor Who colouring book, and there's the back, and we have some very beautiful images, and as you can see we have nothing on this side, which means that you can use them as posters if you wanted. I'm not entirely sure how you're supposed to colour in that one. And I've not yet decided which one we will colour in. I quite like that one, but it's a bit... oh wow. Also, I like that one. Also, for those who've been asking, I will be doing a video about the latest series of Doctor Who. It will be up in a couple of days' time. In fact, it should be the next video that's up after this one. And I love it. I'm very excited about it, but I will say no more. So I think for the purpose of relaxation in this video, we will colour in... oh, I could do multicoloured Cybermen, that could be quite fun. Maybe that one. Beautiful, so many options. Okay, I think we're going to have some multicoloured Daleks. So for anybody who may feel nauseous by the prospect of rainbow Daleks, I'm afraid this may not be the best video for you. So I hope the sound quality is okay, because I'm recording on my new microphone, which I had briefly tested, but I hadn't tested it on ASMR videos, and it's wonderful, but I hope it comes out okay here. If for some reason I use the microphone that's built into my camera, I will put a comment in the description so you know whether or not you're listening to the built-in one. I'm just going to bring the microphone a little bit closer to me. There we go. Also, as you may have noticed if you watched my Harry Potter one, I am not the neatest when it comes to colouring in. But that doesn't bother me at all. So in this video, kind of like I did with the Harry Potter one, I will just ramble a little bit about Doctor Who. In this case, I think it's appropriate to start talking about the Daleks. I colour this one in... what's this one called? This one is quite simply called red. Yeah, I'm sitting directly under a light bulb, so I realise the camera might not focus that well on it. I do love the Daleks. Davros, I'm never bothered by Davros. There isn't really an episode with Davros in it where I particularly care for it. That's not to say that I don't like Davros. I just am completely indifferent to Davros. For reasons unknown to me, Daleks is my favourite. I think it was just one of those love at first sight moments. I really do like Daleks. I do have to say that when I heard the Daleks were opening the new series, I didn't really know what to expect. But I must confess, and I will talk more about this when I do the review video, which I will be filming tomorrow. It should be up the day after. I did thoroughly enjoy it. And FYI, that colour is aqua green, in case you wondered. I think we'll go for sky blue, and this is the Dalek that wants to be sky blue. And bear with me 1 second while I work out exactly why it was that my microphone stopped recording. So it's very possible that this entire video will be on the built-in microphone, which makes it easier for me, but it doesn't make it as nice. But you know, you have to experiment and we'll see how it turns out. Thankfully the audio quality on this microphone isn't horrendous on my camera, but obviously if I can get better sound, then obviously I'd rather have better quality if I can. But never mind, it's still recording now, so that's the main thing. Told you I was a bit scrappy. And then I think for the next colour we'll go for yellow orange. There'll be some die-hard Doctor Who fans who are going to get really annoyed at me for colouring these in unrealistic Dalek colours. Well, I like them. Have you seen the Hello Kitty Dalek? If you Google Hello Kitty Dalek, it's pink and it's obviously, I'm pretty sure it's not officially licensed. It's really quite pretty, very girly, not usually my kind of thing, but I do like it. Then we shall go to this Dalek, who seems to have antennae, his eyes coming out of everywhere. Obviously I won't be colouring in the entire picture, just because we will be here forever. But as with the Harry Potter one, I will come back to it. And if you do have any requests for any specific pictures you'd like coloured in, just let me know. This is a slightly more classic Dalek. I also noticed that the way I say Dalek, Dalek, is changing somewhat. Just because my accent is changing, so obviously pronunciation is changing. But you find that different doctors, different companions all say it differently. I'm not actually sure what the official pronunciation is. Is it Dalek? Or is it Dalek? Or is it Dalek? I'm pretty sure Tennant puts an emphasis on the lek, like Dalek. Oh, whatever. I think by the end of this video the word Dalek is going to lose all meaning. Trying to relax you with ASMR, and instead I'm just going to have everybody sitting saying Dalek out loud. Just all together now. 1, 2, 3, Dalek. I do though, I mean, I love the Daleks, but sometimes I think they can get a bit monotonous. You know, there's this whole thing about how that microphone's done it again. Okay, I gave up with the microphone for the benefits of this video, but for future reference, I will try and work out what on earth is wrong with it. But yes, as I was saying, I have absolutely no idea. It'll come back to me. Now I realised something. This will be a slight spoiler for my opinions on Series 9. 9? Is that the latest series number? Yes. Yes it is. I get so confused. Because there's just so many of them. Ever since they had that split where Tennant's finale series, or finale specials, were kind of... Ever since then I've got really confused as to what number we're up to. But yeah, one thing that I realised the other day, in fact it might have even been this morning, is that I have loved, and I mean truly loved, not just enjoyed, but actually found... Which one's his? Are they both his? Are we just giving them multiple eyes now? This one will do. Is that what even that is, or is that part of... Oh, I don't know. Yes, I truly, truly loved every episode in the latest series. And that hasn't happened since Series 1, by which I mean Christopher Eccleston's series in 2005. And that may shock some people because I'm obviously such a die-hard David Tennant worshipper. But in Series 2 I actually don't like Love and Monsters or Fear Her. I mean they're alright, they're not bad episodes, but I kind of watched them thinking, when is this going to end? I missed a bit of Pink there, didn't I? But no, in Series 9 I thoroughly enjoyed every single episode. I can't get over how absolutely fantastic it is. And of course I will talk in more depth about that when I do the other video, which I'll be recording tomorrow. But I'm just over the moon, and I know a lot of people aren't that big of a fan of Capaldi. I love him, to the point where this morning I was actually arguing with myself as to whether or not he is a better Doctor than David Tennant. Now I'm not at all in any way saying that I prefer Capaldi as an actor to David Tennant. You know, if you said, Amy, would you rather be locked in a cupboard with Peter Capaldi or David Tennant? It's gonna be David Tennant every single time. There aren't many people I'd put before David Tennant, But in terms of the humour interjected in the scripts, his responses to the actions around him, the way the character has developed, so that's more of a script and story thing rather than an actor thing. Just, there's so much about him that I love. It almost makes the previous 3 incarnations seem two-dimensional in comparison. And ordinarily, I hate it when it gets too complicated, and I don't like it when they look too deep into the character, because I think it spoils the mystery. That's the most pointless pencil in the world, doesn't show. I don't like it when they spoil the mystery of who is the Doctor, you know, because really, as soon as the question Doctor Who is answered, well, show's over. Yeah. But no, I've thoroughly enjoyed every second of it. And I just, well, I've got half of the Christmas episode left to watch. I was watching it this morning, and I ran out of time. I had to go out. But in the morning I'll watch the other half. Excuse my rude yawning. I'll watch the other half. And that's it. Until series 10. And I haven't been this excited about Doctor Who since... probably since before Tennant left, actually. They're very similar in colour, these 3, aren't they? I think I'll colour in one more Dalek and then we'll call it a day. As I've complained many times, my camera doesn't have a timer on it, so I don't know how long this video is. Let's go for this guy up here. Also, if you're still with me and you're still listening to me, do feel free to comment below with your favourite Dalek. As I said, I think I love Daleks, but I think that's probably because of my devotion to Doomsday as an episode and Daleks' involvement there. I also think he was the first Dalek Doctor Who figure I got, I think. Because I got him before I got the Genesis Arc thing. I think I bought Daleks brand new. This was like when the series 2 wave was just out, and he came out as part of the ones alongside the Doomsday Rose and the Doomsday Doctor. I think it was the Army of Ghosts Doctor, because it was all Nan and June, his 3D glasses. But yeah, I think I bought the Dalek second new, and I think I got the actual, I forgot that was zoomed in there, the Genesis Arc gold thing that you shove the Dalek inside of. I think I got that on eBay. Pretty sure I didn't get that brand new. I think you could only get it in a box set. Is that right? That only came in like a big pack with Dalek Sec. I want to say Dalek Can. Could be wrong. It's been a long time. I often wonder if I'll ever go out of Doctor Who. Because I was 13 when I started watching it. It has been over 10 years. Goodness, I completely forgot to celebrate that on Christmas Day. Oh, I was supposed to write a blog post about that, about it being 10 years since I first laid eyes on the Doctor on Christmas Day. Whoops. But yeah. So I was 13. I'm now almost 24. Tastes do change, and I did wonder. Worry, in fact. I was worried more than anything. Can you hear my cat? She wants in the bedroom. I did wonder if it was something I'd grow out of. and I did think it might be the case with the previous couple of series. But no, the latest series has completely confirmed that that is not the case. So that's really exciting. Okay, so there we have part 1 in the colouring Doctor Who series. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy the Daleks who are currently upside down. And any requests for any other videos, let me know, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye.